Okay, so yeah, I think I still do what I was saying. We'll go with the journalist, continue his pathway, see if we either get him to continue or oh hey Pad, look who slithered on in. So tell me about these Fallout moldy helmets, because the article said GameStop exclusive, so it's not talking about the collector's edition. Tell me. Tell me. Gonna psych him up. Just shared because another funny thing for the Fallout saga. Well, I'll have to look into it. Because I was kind of curious, is it talking about the collector's edition or some toy that GameStop has? But yeah, that doesn't really do well for the horrible PR so far. It's pretty much been an entire year of terrible PR. And you got it, so it's all cool. So see, everything's cool. That's what I suggested in the first place about the computer. What are you, a dumbass? I haven't considered the possibility my portable device's battery that dies constantly. So what are you up to today, Pad? Man, you've missed a lot of the mystery unless you've been silently watching a lot of it. Unless you've been silently watching everything up to this point. A lot of new things have happened. Wow, what a weird guy. Touch typing. Yep. Yeah, computer class school. If you had computer class back when you was in school, I imagine those was still a thing, right? A little quiet, like, I don't know why he'd have to be making so much noise. So he's talking his thoughts out loud while he's typing it? He's like, oh, I didn't even know I did that. Oh dear. I want that one. Next time someone bitches at me on PSN multiplayer or something. Oh no, it's him again. This guy, man. This guy. But you missed, this morning we started off doing the DLC boss of Bloodstain. It was okay, but $10 seems pretty overpriced for it. Very overpriced, honestly. Fight, 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 fight. How's DLC spoilers? It's just the, I mean, it's just, AGN, or the IGA, no, IAGN, whatever. It's just a vampire version of himself that has no connection to the story. It's not even a, I mean, it's literally him in the thumbnail of the DLC. I mean, it literally shows you it. Yeah. It's just a joke boss that gives you an extra shot and a special weapon that ain't even super powerful. Super useful, though. Has a lot of range to it, but it's about half the power of some of the end-game swords I got, so it's not as powerful, but that makes sense considering it can make up for that with its range. But, yeah, it's kind of weird. That and the fact that you don't actually download it, it's actually all the way a part of the game, which makes it funny they're charging you $10 for it. Which is kind of a joke. I mean, I got it for free, technically, but you also gotta keep in mind I paid $60 on the Kickstarter, where the retail people were paying, what was it, $39.99? So whether I got it for free, it could be questioned. See, you know what they should have done? Made it a extra boss that was all the way a part of the game, and not made it a, put in the Konami code. Could have been interesting. I mean, as far as I know, Konami has no rights to the code. I don't think you could make rights to that. Oh dear, they're gonna get in a fight now. I don't think you could really put any claim on that, but eh. If anyone was gonna make a pushy issue about it, it would be Konami. I mean, fuck. They have so much bad blood with the people. And I've seen people try the copyright wars. There's still that Edge guy, man. I wonder what he's up to nowadays. That's so ironic what happened to him, though. Kept threatening to sue everyone. It's like, you can't use Edge. That's mine. I own Edge. You guys, I'm suing you for Cross Edge, and that Edge, and this Edge. And it's like, oh, Mila's Edge. No, 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 no. I'm suing EA. And the EA's like, okay. And then he fucking's like, yeah, this is stupid. You don't own Edge. Get the fuck out of my courtroom. And then the board of directors the company owned basically said, yeah, yo, Flam, and you wasted everything we had. Get the fuck out of here. We're voting you out. To the streets with him. Got kicked out of his own company. What a crazy day. He made such a mess. I mean, he was also why, the very first... That was stupid, yes. What was the first... The game before Soul Calibur? What was it called? Edge was a part of the original title, and in America they called it something else just to avoid that asshole. Soul Edge? And that's also why they misspelled in follow-up titles, which actually isn't necessarily a bad idea, because that way you can actually have more of a claim on the title, and you avoid dumbasses like that. But yeah, I think, what they called it, Soul Blade in America? I don't remember, but I remember that they messed up the name just to avoid that jackass. Yeah, I wonder what he's doing, though. It's been years since all that controversy. He kept that up to the PS3 days. Yeah, Soul Blade. He had that so fucked up for... I mean, Soul Blade was back on the PS1, so for 3 console generations, he's basically harassed developers over the word Edge. Then, of course, you had that other idiotic where are they? The Candy Crush people, Saga. They were trying to say they owned Saga. And they threw, like, I backed the Banner Saga when they're like, yeah, we own Saga, so you guys are gonna have to fuck off. And it's like, well, for one thing, there's already multiple other games with Saga in their name, so you have a lot of other people who probably want to take a punch at you than just the Banner Saga Kickstarter people. These people are like, oh, I own one common lord. It's ridiculous. What's ridiculous, though, the guy who owned the world for Edge, actually, from what I understood, he technically had paperwork saying he owned the word Edge. Somebody at the copyright place fucked up and okayed that shit. And when EA took him to court, the judge threw it out and said, yeah, this is actually not legit. Or not necessarily legit, but this was like, basically this shouldn't have happened. So it's like, who the fuck okayed that? Giving him a... Ooh. Well, I'm assuming we're just gonna have to calm down, because I'm pretty sure a fist fight is gonna equal bad. I mean, you've already went to jail like 3 times and you still ain't lying. Man, that chick's father was bad. Wim, you need to get your father. It was Wim, right? It was. I'm pretty sure it was R-I-M-I. Wim. But I don't know. Whatever. Point is, detective's father-in-law needs a chill pill. Take a breather. But yeah, I remember so many people were also pissed off at the whole Saga thing. Spaghetti. Everyone wants spaghetti here, don't they? But yeah, that kind of stuff is just ridiculous. Speaking of Mirror's Edge, you know, I've been meaning to play Mirror's Edge 1. Like, I've always... Oh, what now? Your computer died again? Did you accidentally trip over the plug? A likely story. Oh my goodness, he can't just let go. His laptop is fucked like mine. No battery. And all that shit he just did is lost. Unless it's one of those laptops that kind of retain a small charge to try and remember whatever the fuck it was last doing. Like some kind of emergency sleep mode kind of thing. Oh, always the worst thing you could do when you do anything on a computer that's long and complicated. Not saving in the middle. Well, I ended up not really having a lot of... Oh! The rude old man. They're probably not the best thing to say. That's why I always say often. I try to save often, but occasionally, sometimes I forget to not save or update something I've been doing, and then, you know, it happens once in a while, sadly. Yeah, I seem to kept hearing you all day, popping in and out of this restaurant. Can you imagine waiting in here for like 2 hours for someone like that? Just imagine what Father's gonna be like if she's talking to him. No, it was all you, M.I. Wimmy? I guess Wimmy be it? Wummy? Wummy? Yeah, I don't know. I'm terrible with names unless I hear them. Why is everyone find she looks like an actress that she claims she ain't? I'm wondering if that's gonna have any relevance. Hey, we also found out if you hold the button down, and it actually will clear the adjust screen, so there we go. Perfect for shocking. Oh, deal. What a doofus. Well, if you remember way back at the beginning, I looked here and it says, oh, it hides text. So I was like, oh, well, that doesn't help. But if you hold it, it goes away. Those clues you need to look in dark pictures? No, I don't know. But yeah, it says in the controls that it hides the text, but if you remember early in the game, I was like, oh, well, that's not really hiding it, but I never holded it long enough to make that makes it go away too. I was like, found that out today when Dan was asking if you could make the text go away. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize you could do the adjustment would go away too. Man, he just keeps bumping into someone for all his stories. That's why everything in the last like 4 hours he's bumped into someone for like all his stories. Sometimes even multiple. Well, don't wear the same clothes. The one with the best clothing wins. 'Twins who were born at the same time from two eggs that were fertilized separately do not share the same generic information. They can differ in such characteristics, though they are case of when now almost as close as identical twins. They look very closely alike, but they do not have the same blood type. Well, one's throwing people in the boxes and knocking them out, so the other one's really timid. One's violent and one's timid. That's the shortest explanation I could possibly give you. Oh, by the way, Pad, Toma got out of her outfit. We know who she is now. We, the audience, know who she is. She doesn't know who she is yet. We found out who she is. She's free from the cat outfit. They even updated her icon 2 times on the menu. Her original clothing, and then she changed her clothing, and they even updated that, so... I liked how it reveals her, though, because when you go back to the main menu after the reveal, it actually animates her getting out of the cat outfit, which was a nice touch. No, but she just wants to get out of her sister's shadow so much. Oh, he would, but they're both kind of missing. Yeah, except one of them's kidnapped and the other one's a amnesia. Well, I guess technically, they're just not there. Oh dear. 10 minutes. Cab! Well, it sounds like he's gonna get involved with the father then. Yeah, you better get out of here. You don't want her father seeing her talking to you. Way to go, me. Who answered, though? That's quite a bit of cheese. Just mix it in. Sauce made in the U.S. Yeah, it's just hot sauce basically then. My dad likes hot sauce, not me. Not my kind of thing. Man, look at her face. She's just like, ugh, let me get the fuck out of here. It's like, war still, war careful. I mean, I know I have a tendency of thinking out loud, but this is ridiculous. It's like, oh no, nothing's good. Well, let's be honest. When you do that kind of job, there's a co-worker. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before. When I was a dishwasher at Pizza Hut, it was my second job ever. There was one of the waiters was basically anytime he left from the back to the front, he'd always be like putting the clown mask on. Because let's be honest, half the time you basically have to fake that shit. It's like, oh. I like this lady. Oh dear. I'm surprised he didn't get kicked out, honestly. It was 2:20. Huh, what are the odds of getting the same taxi driver again? Well, I don't know what he's gonna do about that since they're both missing. "20 minutes. Ooh. It's like, you got the dough, I got the gas. Watch out, streets. It's time for the scramble. Lots of nice little houses in it. So what are you up to today anyway, Pad? Doing more Borderlands 3? I mean, the one thing, like, with the farming of legendaries you're doing, like, I'd be concerned about is, wouldn't those kind of get, like, outdated? Because, you know, there's probably going to be, like, 4 DLCs. I mean, besides the pre-sequel, I'm pretty sure... No, the first one had 3, right? No, there was... Wait. No, there was 4 for the first one. There was 4. So yeah, besides the pre-sequel, each of them have had 4. I'm gonna play some later. Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to enjoy some of my time off I got for the week, but I'm trying to also get a few things done, so what I'm probably going to do after today's stream, for now at least, I'm probably going to get the dogs fed, get dinner, and I'm probably going to go out in the garage. Since winter, I've been working on my dad's garage trying to get cleaned up some, but there's only so much I can do because he has a lot of tools and stuff, so... And I don't know where he wants all of that. Lasting more? Okay. I'm just saying that'd be my concern if there was like 4 DLCs, because they're gonna raise the level cap, I would think, with each one like they usually do, so... I don't remember him hearing that. That sounds like he screwed up. To me, it sounds like he got the wrong number. Well, I mean, he ain't gonna be able to interview him, so I don't see a point in waiting. He doesn't even seem like he's at the White House, because he said Kuja, which isn't his first name, unless there's some terribly weird thing going on here, so I'd head for the next interview. No, apparently it was the White House. Maybe he just meant their last name was Win in the font. Oh, this is him going to jail. Well, he gets involved with the scientists, it seems. I'm surprised they handcuffed him. But what would happen if I just waited? I would imagine the same thing would just happen, so that might be a choice that doesn't matter. Keep out. Okay, so we were able to get him to a keep out. So what's the weapon that get obsolete really fast in the level scale? Okay, so everyone except for Ho's at a keep out. Yeah, so we need to change the scientist's fate from getting arrested, which actually, or something. We need to do something. Anyway, if you want to see Toma outside her outfit. But we have revealed who she is. She's the other twin. Yes. Someone's her head. But yeah, she's the other twin who was abducted, which I don't get why she would get abducted and then she's somehow running free. That seems so weird. Anyway, we need to take this jump and see what we can do here. But no, that jump, we need this jump. That'll take the keep out from the detective storyline out. How are you? But yeah, I wasn't honestly expecting her to be the sister. It made sense, and it also didn't make sense. Like, she had amnesia, she was supposed to be very attractive and things. I mean, a lot of the dialogue stuff referring to her made her sound like that was the case, but it was like, but how could she? She was kidnapped. Oh, and there was that possibly the scientist's trusting friend might not necessarily be trusting. Oh, now we get the upper hand, people. I don't really know who to trust at all. There's so many people, like, for some reason, Thelma has a picture of him in her pocket, and briefly remembered someone telling her to not trust him. And we got this with the scientist friend assistant happening. It just, there's so many people to not trust right now. Yeah, you don't know. Just like real life. You know, Stanley, I feel like if you were in Danganronpa 1, you would hate Makoto so much. You'd be like, Makoto, you are a fucking idiot. Stanley seems like more of a stuck-up than the guy from Men in Black. I don't remember his character's name. The older one. If you never trust anyone, you just end up lonely. Ooh, excuse me. Huh. It's pretty close to the cops, huh? That's pretty unusual. And they still have that stupid briefcase. Right in the jaw. Boy, that son of a bitch. So we got him. What about Stanley? I swear if Stanley's missing with the briefcase, I'm going to scream. Wait. What if... What if they were working with him and they were going to pay him money for samples of the vaccine? That could explain treachery. Can't be that cut and dry, though. Seems too early to find a real pup. Maybe KJ was his first name. Something. So, what? She passed a drug on? No vaccine to prevent it. The only drug to cure it. Sheesh, how many viruses are we gonna go on about here? Your ABC viruses are infecting thee. Okay, this is what's gonna change the scientist's story. So, okay, so it was a misunderstanding. So he was asking if she had, like, a vial while he took it as actually injecting her. And since his reaction to it was in shock... But the thing I don't get is, why would he inject her? She's not the one that went over to the foreign country with him. I would have thought it was his... I would have thought it was the other daughter. That's the thing I don't get is one of his daughters he injected. And this phone call, from his perspective, makes it seem like he injected in the hole. So yeah, we heard this before. About the investigation. That seems kind of weird. So we can't fuck this up. Didn't give me... Wait, hey, whoa! It didn't give me an option. Okay, so I'm going to assume the other keypad, the other jump will take me to there. Okay. We might be able to still save this guy. What? Okay, can I jump him now? Yeah. Okay. We need to make him not jump the gun here. It's like, whoa. We're not talking about secret experiments on your daughter. We're just talking about transportation here. I can't remember what he said during... I mean, I would think it's... I can't remember what he said during his storyline. So I can go back to him, which doesn't seem needed. Nope, hung up. Nope, that was wrong then. That's what he did in the other one. How about I say it's him? Hung up still anyway. You're gonna hang up no matter what? Hangs up no matter what. Well, it's still bad looking in the that aspect. How about shows the bad ending still on that. Bingo. That one changed it. We'll go with that then. So then she's carrying the virus on her? I mean the cure, the antivirus. So they just hoped she'd go to the... Now the question is she even aware she has it on her? Or is it in her? But that would mean the father actually was more aware of what was going on. That's what you hope for. What to do? What to see? What to figure out? Actually, technically, they say more stressful jobs actually make you live longer, technically. Versus people who have easier jobs who apparently don't get to live as long. At least that's what some statistics say. Of course, those were older statistics, so I don't know if that still seems to be a thing. So the N for DSP is Neil. I mean, he's had gout, back problems and stuff, so... I mean, honestly, when you get gout that young, I think you need to really look at what you're doing. I mean, honestly, I think he was eating too much red meat. I mean, my understanding, I know gout expert, but my understanding, when you eat a lot of red meat or a lot of meat stuff, and of course liver and that can cause it. So, I'd say he was just probably eating way too much meat. Street dance will get up. Oh yeah, the debt collectors went after him during the... oh dear. Take them down. Make their list. Get more people down now. The hell? Oh, fuck. No. Oh, fuck. Need a new credit card first? Credit card for what? Let's see. I'm going to... wait, I missed some... oh, okay. Okay, I didn't see the other two messages for a second. Huh, that's kind of random. Will Amazon Prime be any use to you now? I mean, it's pretty useful if you do buy a number of things from Amazon, because you get the free 2-day shipping. So that's pretty useful. Movie-wise, I'm not a big movie person, so that's not as useful in that department. But I mean, if you do watch a lot of stuff, that's an additional perk. They no longer have the 20% off video game thing, which sucks. Because that was a pretty nice perk. Yeah, I would imagine, because you say shipping's very expensive, so... assuming the Prime's a decent price... well... wait, to be continued? Oh shit, he actually gets stabbed? No! My parents watch everything. And then they're like, they're all the same shit on all the time. So... that further down now. There's so many keep outs. So we gotta see what his reaction is and his timeline changed. So I'm saying let's go his, because I'm assuming his is going to be radically different, which will affect the detectives or the journalist. Yeah, so the movies, and this hardly, like, I would assume due to country licenses and shit, there'll probably be completely different things in your area, but if it's anything like America, there's no anime or anything of interest really, so... well, I wouldn't say nothing, but I mean, like, there's hardly any anime or anything. And a lot of the stuff's pretty old stuff, so... I'd say if you're not a big movie person, it's kind of eh. Honestly, it's just a shame. It's a shame that they didn't keep the 20% thing. But Best Buy got with theirs, and GameStop and Amazon got with theirs, and they're just doing the $10 off thing. Well, Walmart and Amazon are doing it to different things. Best Buy gives you the $10 for pre-ordering thing on certain things. But you also get points on Best Buy. See, I think Best Buy is still the best place to go to at this point. Is because you can price match Amazon and Walmart. So you can get the same price, and then you get the points that you can get extra money from. Yeah, you get coins. To my understanding, for the first year, when you put the cartridge in, you can claim and get some coins. Now, apparently a lot of the limited company stuff does not do that. Some of them do, I've heard, but most of them apparently don't do that, which kind of shitty. But yeah, the thing we were talking about last night actually was the Twitch Prime thing. Twitch Prime was giving a free year of Nintendo Online, and today's the final day for it. Oh, free online. Oh, but that's ending today, though. The Twitch Prime thing, well, for us, but I don't know if other countries have a different time to claim it. Actually, I don't know. For me, it says today. For us, it just started. Oh well, cool. Cool, yo then. That's all good. Stomach pills. So my guess is because she got injected with it, they want her so they can withdraw a sample of it. Is my guess. But still, the question is, why did she get shot with it in the first place? Oh, convention's always fun. I don't know about in your country, but I mean, if it's even half as fun as going to one in America, I would go still. So it started 6 days early. April 22nd. So somebody infected her. See, got tired of going to conventions. I'm too old for that. It was fun recording some stuff when I went to conventions. It's just getting to get to, because sometimes some people will be like, no. And then I wanted to record the Doctor Who thing when I went to Salt Lake City, and some lady told me I can't. I sit down, and it was like I don't know, like 50 people with camcorders. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I get to record, and I'm told no, but all these other fuckers are like. And then about 20 minutes in, she said, you know, you could just hold it up. I was like, it's always started. It's not really much point at this point. So somebody infected his daughter. So somebody infected her, which is why he... But that's weird. Why? Crazy. But that meant if it takes 12 hours, that means somebody probably in like the last hour infected her. Oh, I would imagine that'd be a huge violation. But I don't think many fathers would blame you at the same time. So how's he going to get out? Questions the questions. They could do that. But he would still need his assistant. So could it be that the syndicate somehow infected his daughter to force him to use a antiviral and then try to kidnap her? And because sometimes you can like recover stuff like that. So I think the idea was they would kidnap her later and see if they could get it out of her. Some sample. Oh dear. Oh, this is a hell of an underground facility. Way down. I think somebody played too much of Danganronpa V3 or V3 into. Both of those were in a really, but then again they also went down the elevator in the first one. But that at least seemed normal because it was inside a school. The other two were just like, what the fuck? Being able to get through the door. So he's in on it. Okay, so he's in on it. But then why would he knock out Toma when she ran into him? it's not like me? Well, yes. So what day is this convention you're thinking about going to? Somebody who overworks way too much. This whole thing made this entire thing just to find another way to smuggle this shit out. I mean, it's an incredibly convoluted plan, but if that's the case, they certainly made a crazy way to get their hands on this shit, or to try and get their hands on this shit. So the thing is, they probably were originally trying to kidnap her, found out it's the wrong person, then they dumped her and try. See, that's the thing I don't get. Why did they keep her to make sure they get her? Yeah, we saw a video of that, like, really early on in his story. Exactly, so the remnants of it still in her. So yeah, they're hoping to get the vaccine out of her. Exactly. It was a complicated plan to get their hands on it. So whoever infected her, that was their goal. It's pretty brilliant in a way, because the only way it wouldn't work is if he didn't care about his child. I mean, most fathers in that situation would probably say, fuck it, I'm killing my kid. Likely. Not sure, but very likely that she'd receive it. And now is the questionability of why he has her phone number. I don't know about them having a relationship, but it is very suspicious. Oh, and that would be our journalist friend, likely. Yep. Well, I'd say let's meet him. It gets him more directly connected to this. Whether he's gonna really do much, I don't know yet. Here and there, you know, there's only one me. Oh, he's like, oh, good lord, no! A gossip magazine? It's like, oh, good lord, no. Ooh. He's like, this man doesn't give up. There's more of that Phoenix White shit. Another jump. That one's not available. Now he has his card. Now whether that's... it went way into the trash. Something tells me that's going to be useful later, though. You got the same thing again? What, does it just tell you the same thing? Yeah, when he talks about this is way, like, too Parasite Eve-ish to me. Just way too Parasite Eve, man. Picked up. Ooh, deal. Oh no. Also, notice how that one really, like, slowly. That one was a slow one. It's almost like, oh. So, okay. So, we got 2 jumps to the journalist with him. So, I'm assuming we'll have to jump between the 2 of them a bit. Now, everyone still actually had a keep out for him, too, actually. So, they're gonna jump between each other a little bit. And then somebody has to connect to him. Someone!